Hello, baseball fans. Hope everybody's doing awesome out there, staying safe. Haven't hit subscribe? Please do so. Brand new YouTuber, so really appreciate your support. Best way you can do that is by hitting like or subscribe. And gonna have prizes coming down the line for subscribers, so you're gonna get in on that as well. So the offseason, the free agent frenzy is upon us, and I thought we could talk about one of the top pitchers available, one of the most intriguing free agents, nobody else but Mr. Cy Young winner, and more than one, Jacob deGrom. And what makes this guy so amazing? Let's look at his numbers. When he is on, there might not be any better pitcher in baseball. That's right, he had a season where, he only pitched half a season, but his ERA was a minuscule 1.08. In fact, his career ERA is only 2.52. This guy is that good. He is one of the best pitchers in baseball. The problem with Jacob deGrom is not his performance, it's his injuries. In fact, if you look at his last 9 seasons, he's only pitched 3 healthy seasons out of 9. That means this guy is injured 66% of the time, and his injuries often cost you half a season of his production, just like it did with the Mets. The other big thing about Jacob deGrom is his age. He's going to be 35 next season. And my biggest concern is he's eventually going to have one of those type of injuries that shuts this guy down forever. And that's a big risk to pay and a big risk to consider if you're going to give this guy $120 million. Yeah, $120 million for 3 years. That seems to be the rumor for this guy. And there's going to be some teams that sniff at Jacob deGrom, but ultimately one team that bites the bullet is going to spend big, probably going to regret it. And which team am I talking about? I'm talking about nobody else but the Texas Rangers. That's right. They're going to be sneaky aggressive this offseason. They are going to be buying a lot of top talent. They want an ace starting pitcher. deGrom has already said he'd love to go to the Rangers. There seems to be a natural fit there. Honestly, the only thing that's causing him to delay in this signing is money. And how much is the Texas Rangers going to pay deGrom? My guess at this moment is it's going to be a 3-year deal around $120 million. That's what he wants. That's what he's going to get paid. And if he is hot and healthy for those 3 years in Texas, that could be a huge playmaker for the Texas rotation. Considering they also signed Seager and Semien last year, and Semien's kind of looking like a bit of a bust. But if they're willing to pay $175 million for Marcus Semien, you can bet the bank they're going to pay $120 million for deGrom. Now, if he is injured, if Semien's production is still down, that's going to handcuff the Texas Rangers financially for years to come. And I can't seem to put comparisons to them and what they're doing now to when the Yankees went out, bought themselves a World Series, in essence, in the 90s, early 2000s, and then we're stuck with all those aging, horrible contracts that hindered them a bit. That's going to be the Texas Rangers, except it's going to come and sneak up on the Texas Rangers a lot quicker. But mark my words, Jacob deGrom is going to the Texas Rangers. There's no question there. The big question is how much money? My guess, 3 years, $120 million, just what the analysts say. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Think deGrom should go elsewhere? Do you think the Mets have a chance at re-signing? Or do you think it is going to be Texas? Do you think $120 million is too much for a starting pitcher? I think so, but always appreciate what you have to say. More importantly, I hope everybody stays safe out there. Hit subscribe and like if you haven't already, and we'll talk and ramble on soon. Take care, guys.